you doing, Duff here, back in the truck. I'm heading to the school for the second time today. I was there about 6:30 a.m. I ran a 5K around the track there. And now I'm hoping to go back there and ride my unicycle around the track backwards. That's the plan. I also have a new term that I just trademarked for reverse unicycle riding. I am going to call it backtice. I'm now doing some backtice, or I am on my way to do backtice. So feel free to use it. I didn't really copyright it or trademark it. Skies are actually looking very rainy, so hopefully I come out of this dry, but whatever. Luckily, Cindy just made me some coffee. I was feeling like super tired. You know, like I should lay down and take a nap, but I don't know, I'm just not a nap person. I don't know. Naps seem counterproductive, you know. So I was at the Greenway earlier with did a little bit of going backwards there. A few reversals. It wasn't bad. Had a couple clean ones. Came off a couple times as well. So anyways, my goal is, I mentioned this last week, that I wanted to see if I'd be able to ride around the quarter-mile track successfully backwards. And I'm hoping that the track is unoccupied, but it's going to be hard to do in the middle of a Sunday afternoon, but we'll see. A bunch of vehicles over there, but they might be there for baseball, maybe? I'm not sure. It's funny, but riding backwards definitely does kind of require a warm-up of sorts. You know, riding forwards, I can just step on and go. But when I'm riding backwards, it seems like my first few attempts are not so good, and then they get better the more I do it. So, because it's still a new skill, I guess. So much S-ing and weaving. I want to be able to just keep my hands calm and go straight. Not working out that way. Something I didn't do at the Greenway was any freestanding backwards mounts. I was just doing reversals. So let's see if I can still do those. Okay, good. Technically no one's on the track, but those cars are right by it, and I don't know. Just kind of would like to do this myself without any spectators at this point. It seems like whatever those cars are there for, most of them are leaving, so that's good. Here's my goal. Can I do it? Of course, the biggest challenge I'm worried about is, you know, negotiating the corners of the track, but I mean, it's a big arcing curve, so I would think, and I have lots of room to correct left and right, so I'm thinking I can kind of just fight my way through it. I would hope. Seems like suddenly the weather went from nice and springy to summer mugginess. Both yesterday and today, the highs have been in the upper 80s, and it is humid. We had to deal with some mosquitoes yesterday. Not fun. Alright, so the people in that truck are walking towards something. So I guess I'm not going to have a totally empty track, but it's pretty close. So we'll get one warm-up lap in going forwards. Looks like they're going to like the playground or basketball court or something, so that's cool. Alright, so I'm going to try to keep the camera on the whole time. You know, there might be some arm flailing, so it might not be the prettiest video, but hopefully, you portrays success and not failure. Coming up to the reversal point. I guess maybe I'll free mount. I'll free mount instead of doing the reversal. Okay, so here's my starting point. This is normally where I start my runs as well on the track. So let's go. Same thing as I've been doing, just a longer amount of time. Oh, that was freaking hairy, man. Get around those corners, as you could tell. Oh man, my legs are so tense. Ugh. Then coming down the back street, our back stretch, hit a headwind. It's starting to rain right now, actually. So that was kind of screwing with me as well. Oh man. So there you go, quarter miles backwards, but man, it's a struggle. I need to be way more relaxed when I'm doing that kind of stuff. That was stressful, let's put it that way. I'm just riding around normal just to kind of relax my legs. It is starting to rain a little bit more consistently. If we get into all out downpour mode, I'll probably bag it, since my goal has been accomplished in a very unsteady way, but it was accomplished. But it's funny how your mind can screw with you. Like during that last corner, right before the end, I'm thinking to myself, oh man, you're almost there. Wouldn't it suck if you fell right now? And it would have. And it felt like I was close to it. So, mind games, man, mind games. A future goal, I don't plan to do it today, but when I just learned to ride on my 9-bot, riding this outside loop around the parking lot here, that was a big achievement for me as well. So I think likewise it would be a big achievement to do that backwards, but not today. One big loop at a time. One thing I am worried about is this asphalt gets wet, is slipping, because when I go backwards sometimes there's some sharp corrections, and it's starting to rain harder now, so we're gonna bag it. So anyways, another accomplishment going backwards. Till next time, Duffman out.